What do you get when you combine YouTube Kids content and AI? Well, you get nothing short of complete AIDS. What the f is going on? What is this fucking fetish content? This is the kind of content that drives healthy and happy people to turn into drug addicts. Okay, so I just got back the results of my MRI brain scan, and it says stage 4 brain cancer. Now, we all know by this point that trying to find good kids content on YouTube is like RFK Jr. trying to find the link between vaccines and autism. No matter how hard you try, you're gonna get nowhere. And while man-made kids content was bad enough, whether that be animations made on a budget of 5 bottle caps, or live-action videos that make modern Hollywood movies look like the greatest contribution to cinema, with the rise of AI, any semblance of production quality that those videos might have had has completely gone out of the window. And this brings me to my journey into this shit-filled rabbit hole, which started with a string of comments left by a viewer asking me to react to a channel called Tom Sings, who I can only presume is some guy living in a Belarusian comic block who has realized that instead of getting paid in onions at the local tractor factory, he can pump out AIDS content that will get millions of views and generate him enough money to leave his shithole of a country. Now, the best way I can describe the content on this man's channel is performance art representing a man having a grand mal seizure. And trust me, that isn't an over-exaggeration for comedic effect. I could try and sum up all of my brain power that I have left to come up with something funny here, but I don't think I can. This is one of the worst things I've seen on YouTube. I really am starting to miss the era of this site, where the worst content out there was Autistic Spits pretending to call fictional characters at 3 AM. Because at least those videos had an element of comedy that acted as a sort of redeeming feature. You could at least laugh at how bad they were. Meanwhile, you can't laugh at this. I'm feeling nothing watching this besides the increasing desire to drink laundry detergent in an effort to end my suffering.
That's gonna be sore tomorrow.
God, this is horrible! Okay, something else concerning that I've noticed with these videos is characters engaging in consumption of bodily products. Either characters eating shit, characters eating boogers, or, I don't know, drinking piss. Like, we got a video of a cat eating coffee beans, and then it proceeds to shit on a plate, and then it blends that shit into a drink and pours it, and then the guy proceeds to fucking drink it. Like, what the fuck is going on? What is this fucking fetish content? This is legit the kind of Elsagate stuff that YouTube should be deleting from the platform. And even if you try to apply that comedy defense here, like, you cannot deny that this is just inappropriate for kids. We might be facing a situation where this guy has an actual fetish for shit and is putting this stuff in his videos in order to make kids just as mentally fucked up as him. If any one of you is in Belarus watching this video, please report this guy to your local KGB. I want him executed classic communist style by firing squad. Now, besides the terrible quality of these videos, this channel with 5 million subscribers has suspiciously low levels of engagement. For example, this is a short with 139,000 views, so you would expect it to have maybe 5,000 likes and 200 comments, right? Well, it has 1,000 likes, which is okay, I guess, but it only has 8 comments. And these are either just laugh cry emojis or sentences written with the grammatical capabilities of an amoeba. There's also another Tom Sings short with 6.5 million views, so you would expect it to have maybe 100,000 likes and over 2,000 comments, right? Well, it's got 42,000 likes, which is a bit low, especially for a short with that many views, and only 54 comments. Now, there is a possibility that this is not because of botting, but because kids primarily don't know how to comment because, you know, their brains are not fully developed yet, and so they just click on the like and then just like scroll. So there is that possibility, but again, it's just way too suspicious. But Tom Sinks isn't the only channel that I'm gonna talk about today, because there are others that post the same content. It's like an entire fucking industry akin to those AI cat videos that I reviewed a year ago. The next channel I'm going to talk about is called Bobflop, and once again, this guy produces AI brain rot targeted towards kids, despite him saying in his channel bio that his videos are not directed to children. Now, what he's doing here is he's using a very common psychological trick known as blatantly lying. You can tell that's the case because in 99% of his videos, he's using some figure or character that is easily recognized by kids. For example, we've got a video called 100 Super Marios at IKEA where I don't know what the fuck is going on because of all the brain damage I'm sustaining, but as you can clearly see, Mario is engaging in all kinds of tomfoolery, and as we all know, Mario is a very popular character amongst kids. Now, it's not as horrible as Tom Sinks implementing 100 references to shit and shitting, but it's still quite terrible, and in my ideal society, it will be punishable by 7 months of hard labor at the gulag. We've also got this video called I Show Speed at KFC. Not sure if that title was intentional or accidental casual racism, either way, it's quite funny. But as you can see, I Show Speed is engaging in all kinds of I Show Speed-esque tomfoolery, and as we all know, once again, I Show Speed is a very popular figure amongst children. Okay, so he makes AI brain rot with these characters, but is that the most special thing about him? Well, not really. What is special about him is the link you will find when you go to his channel bio. And if you click on it, you will be redirected to an online course he has called Learn How to Go Viral with AI and Make Money. And for the very reasonable price of $50 per month or $150 lifetime fee, you too can learn how to make AI brain rot and earn enough money to buy a penthouse in Dubai. I don't even understand why this course has to be a thing. Unless you're a geriatric 70-year-old who doesn't know how to use Google, I think you can easily make your own AI brain rot without the need of a $50 a month course. It's literally just typing words into a box and seeing what the program generates. You don't need a fucking course for that. I've also found a guy who seems to be running both the Bobflop channel and this scam of a course. And it's this guy called Daniel Williams, who, judging by this photograph, seems to be based in... is that Seattle? Yeah, I think that is Seattle. I distinctly remember there being a massive tower in Seattle, and it definitely looks just like that. God damn, bro, look at that trim. I think you might need to call the police on your barber, cause he fucking murdered that hairline. Now, I want to show you guys a couple more channels, which again demonstrate that this industry is cancer, as if that wasn't obvious enough already. So this channel is called Aventalk, and immediately you can see that he posts Elsagate-esque content that one could only enjoy if they had Down syndrome. Like, we have pregnancy just like with the Elsa Spider-Man videos, we have massive needles just like with the Elsa Spider-Man videos, and we have more shit fetish thing. Like, it's just fucking disgusting. This is the kind of content that drives healthy and happy people to turn into drug addicts, because after watching this mind-numbing, completely like degenerate shit, you too would want to take something in order to feel better. And this is a channel with 710,000 subscribers, and it's pulling in hundreds of thousands and even millions of views. So you would expect it to be on YouTube moderation team's radar, but apparently they're perfectly fine with kids watching this fucking bullshit. He's also got an Instagram link. Okay, let's see what this guy looks like. Nilmohan Devnath. Okay, that is the most Indian name your parents could ever give you, besides Poo Poo Curry Man. The guy even looks like a Microsoft tech support scammer, bro. He was born to do diabolical shit online. The final channel I wanted to cover is called Rakit, and again, the first thing I'm seeing is pregnancy and massive needles. Yeah, this is utter AIDS. Bro, I swear, after I'm done making this video, I'm gonna sign up for a therapist, because I don't want to end up, you know, dead from a fall from my fucking apartment. But anyway, guys, that is the end of this very epic commentary video. Thank you all so much for watching and for all of your support. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, turn notifications on. Please comment because it really helps me out in the algorithm. Also, join my Discord server and follow me on the cesspit known as Twitter. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.